The world says time is money. I say time is life. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? There's a 5% gain in Bitcoin today. Did you guys see that? Right? Quite nice. 5,800 when I just checked the charts a few moments ago. All right, so Bitcoin price is up. Tether FUD didn't keep it down too much. Did you take advantage of it and pick some up? It doesn't matter. If you bought any Bitcoin this year, you're profitable. We're looking at some all-time highs. What do we do now? Are we going to break the $6,000 barrier? Are we going to go a lot higher? When should you take some profits? Are profits going to flow back into some stable coin? Are they going to exit to USD? Are they going to go to an altcoin? Should you jump the market and get into a different altcoin early right now so you can beat the wave? Crazy questions, right? Never stops around here. I'm just happy for the price at 5,800 today. I hope we continue upwards. I'm really happy about breaking the $6,000 barrier. Let's stick through it all weekend long together and see where we come up. And you know who's here riding with me? My co-host, Samantha.
Good evening, everyone.
How are you this evening, Samantha?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Friday. Tired.
Yay.
Friday, TGIF, right?
Yes. Yeah. I guess it's nice. Most jobs don't give you 2 days off or them like to be the weekend. So, I should be grateful that the man has deemed that,
that the
Saturday and Sunday are my days.
You should be grateful for what the man gives you and never forget it.
Yes.
Samantha, would you mind pulling up that coin paprika so we can look at this wonderful showering of green we have today in the cryptocurrency universe?
Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Coin paprika.
All right, Samantha. Thank you very much. Well, let's start off with what makes me the happiest, right? BTC dominance, 55%. Absolutely fantastic. Round of applause, right? How far are we going to be getting along in this before we go ahead and people start taking profits, right? Because that's usually what happens here in the cryptocurrency market, right? Let's get down to the basics. We're all here, or most of us are here for money. Speculators trading, trying not to punch those 9 to 5s by trading on this market in one way or another. So are we going to see that 58% dominance like we've seen in the past before we go ahead and take profits, or is it going to be happening a little bit before that, right? Because the anticipation that happens here in the cryptocurrency market. All right, so we got the market cap coming in at $186 billion. Wow, taking a 4.49% jump. We got Bitcoin, like I said, $5,800. That's up 5.14 right now, 9.14% on the week. Quite nice. Ethereum, $169, 3.78% in the last 24 hours, up 7.75% in the last 7 days. We got XRP coming in at 30.1 cents, getting back up there, trying to reach for those 35-cent marks again. Coming in up 1.89, taking a 3.3% gain on the week. We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $293, holding its own here. Up 8.4% today, up 10.8% in the last 7 days. We got Litecoin. Look at that, Samantha.
Everybody's green in the 24 and in the day.
Yeah, right. It's a good day for crypto. I know you're just getting home to see. You're just getting home from work to be able to see this. I've been enjoying the screen all day long.
Oh yeah, I'm not 100% what our topics are. This is going to be super fun, people.
So we got $79.72 on Litecoin. That's up 7.98, almost 8% right there, holding an 8.97% gain on the week. EOS on the other side of $5 at $5.13. That's up 6.77%.
Ooh, on the way to
BNB coin, not gaining all that much, but they took some gains yesterday, right? So as they are looking at a 1.8% gain, coming in at $23. Tether coming back down to $1 as people are realizing that it is what it is and it has been what it has been, right? And I mean,
we're gonna know as much as we know now, and
All right,
it
so we
is what
got
it is.
Stellar at 10 cents, and we got Tron at 2.4 cents. All right. So, as we do every single episode, we got to talk about a little bit of financing here for the channel. We got to talk about the other part, right? I mean, because this is kind of a multi-geared system that we got going here because we got the free help desk. That's one of the gears. Then we got the YouTube channel so that there's an open topic of conversation and you get to know me so you know who you're getting help from, right? And where my morals lie and my feelings in the cryptocurrency market. Then we have the new part that we've added this year, which is that we get out there and we pass out Bitcoin flyers.
Which helps Bitcoin, which helps new people, and which helps the help desk and the YouTube channel and getting new people to not have to deal with scams and bad decisions and all of that loveliness.
So, I mean, you know, the numbers, they don't always look so good here on the tally fund, right? Because it can be discouraging at times, but realistically, this isn't quite the number because we accept donations in all different forms, and we like to break it down so that you guys can really know what we're at and where we're at. And according to my calculations, the numbers have been closed, right, for the super chats. Yep. So we'll be receiving $128 right before the event. So it's going to help.
So Paul Rouleau's last super chat, everybody else's, I mean, this used to take us like 6 months to grace the $100 threshold. So thanks to super chats and, you know, YouTube's lovely AdSense. I mean, that's all we were doing before. And yes, now we're able to actually
2 months in a row.
Tally. Yes.
Right. So that's great.
Yep.
And then from there, we also have the other donations that have come in that I've been taking off, you know, because they were through other cryptocurrencies,
the Litecoin. Yep, the Litecoin. There's also been a few other like little funky coins and whatnot. I mean, we accept everything and anything.
So right now we actually only need to come up with another $389. Really not that bad considering that we have another 21 days left. So we got 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
And I mean, you can see here, I just get out there, we pass out flyers. We made a new flyer this time. We're gonna have to get this off to the printer next week, probably though.
Yes, because it takes 7 to 10 days.
So we're gonna go ahead and whatever we have for funds that are available and everything, because like I said, the other funds from the super chats aren't coming in until right before.
We're gonna make however many flyers of the new one we can, and then we're gonna scrounge together all of the other flyers, and you know, we should be real close. I mean, depending on how much. I mean, you can order 50 flyers, you can order 100, you know, so we should be able to get some new flyers handed out.
What do you think of the new tally fund?
I like it.
You like it?
I mean, I don't quite like all the humpies, but you know, it's okay. The hills, the, you know, whatnot.
We only need $18.52 a day. I think we'll make it, Samantha.
I think we will too. I mean, we have both other times, and yes.
Let's go ahead and pull up the backyard. Let's move on to some cryptocurrency topics. Man, I am glad that it is Friday and that I get to hang out with you guys, right? Because I really do look forward to it. You know, it's been auto detailing lately, and I don't know. I guess I'm quiet. Oh, I guess I'm quiet, so I'm not really, you know, I stick in my head a lot, and I'm thinking about the cryptocurrency and the news and all these different things. And it's nice to get out here and be able to express myself, right? To be able to talk about it, to get this round table discussion going that I keep trying to get happen here. Because, you know, I see these other YouTubers and I see everybody wanting to talk really bad in the chat, but there's too many people, or they're just not interacting with the chat. Like they'll read 2 chats and then 5-10 minutes later they'll read 2 chats, and it's not
just the super chats. I love those ones.
Yeah, you got to pay to get my attention.
It's like, it's that's the only way it's big enough and bright enough for me to, you know, notice it.
Oh, sure. My attention's absolutely free. I've even dragged Samantha out here to help give you guys a
voice. This is like completely my attention. Like you have an entire human being's attention devoted to the chat.
Speaking of that, would you let us know if there's anybody here, Samantha?
We have Paul Rouleau.
Paul Rouleau, my man, our biggest donator, our biggest fan.
Oh, you're coming out to
Yeah.
one of these, man.
I know. I was
you,
actually
your
looking,
girlfriend, get on a something. Come on.
because I keep talking about how I want to make it 4 events, and I was looking for the next event that's supposed to be in August, and I was thinking maybe if I could find it up there on the New York-Pennsylvania border, we could crash with some of my family and rent a car and drive down.
Right.
And that way we drag Paul Rouleau into it.
Yeah, come on.
Either that or we'll just have to maybe take 2 months off from saving and then just run for the next one, which would be to run to EDC.
Yeah, which has now gotten more expensive because they added another day.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, we have Kane. He says, what's up? And we have the Fundy AU. He
Fundy,
says, good morning.
My man, nice to
you
see
backwards
you again.
Man. Good morning.
Right, I know. Down there in Australia.
Down there, up there. Yes, down under.
It'd be nice to go visit for sure.
I mean, I know they have a bunch of funky animals, just like, you know.
But I'm sure that he thinks it'd be nice to come visit America too. You know, the grass is always greener on the other side.
It's always cool to go look at other stuff. Like when you've been raised around any of it, you know, whatever country you're from, it's always kind of cool, I'm sure, to go check out anybody else's stuff.
Right. Like somebody around here would like to go for
your dial soap looks different than our dial soap.
They'd like to go for a hike and maybe go fish in some of these crappy little lakes where, you know, like me renting a mountain bike over in Hong Kong, I thought was amazing.
I know,
but to that, they'd be like, oh man, riding a bike.
Right, you're going to go up that hill again? Man, we do that every day, all day. Have fun with that, white boy. Yes.
All right. So let's turn to a little cryptocurrency news here. Let's see what we got going on. I don't know about this one. I mean...
well, I mean, I know nothing, so...
Not having any information is a very good get you, right? Like
yes, the mystery, intrigueness.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you guys got to go over, open up another window or a tab, and check out gotshatoshi.com.
Oh, you did show me this for just a second. It is like the Carmen Sandiego-ness.
And there's a counter there that's ticking down saying there's like 10 days. The website showed up like 3 days ago. I mean, I only know about it from the news articles.
Is this Craig funded?
We don't know who, why, what this is.
No clue.
There's a spot to go ahead and be able to sign up with your email address. I went ahead, I signed up. So if they give me something or let me know something, I'll let you guys know something.
Either that or they get to sell you.
I mean, it's a good marketing ploy. I'm sure it's going to be some sort of something. Right? I doubt it's actually Satoshi. I mean, but we've heard a lot of stuff recently. Like, this has been an ongoing topic. Considering how we've been in the space for 3 years, it seems like just like how we talk about the price and the bubbles and everything else are reciprocal. The going and talking on the hunt for Satoshi is also.
Yes, that is one of the golden eggs. Is yes, who is this? Phantom man who created this magical
internet money.
Yes.
Who is the person who has solved the problem that has plagued mankind for
sadly,
all of modern society?
A lot of problems, especially with society now, is there isn't a lot of out of the box thinkers, open-minded, like how like the Renaissance, like there are times of
enlightenment.
Yes. Where, you're not hungry, you're not starving, so you get to ponder amazing things and things of that nature. We haven't had one of those in quite a while. So it is kind of like, this man actually was able to take something from absolutely nothing out of thin air and make it. And that, the movies we have now, the songs we have now, everything we have now is a repeat of somebody else's creation because we're just stuck in some horrible rut of loveliness.
So you're saying that there's a lack of enlightenment? I don't know. Personally, I believe that kind of has to do with the man, like as I like to put it, because we're all, like you said, it's you have to be in a situation of there's plentiful so that you can, go ahead and focus on the arts and the extras, the joys.
Oh, yeah. Think about all of the, like the Greeks and the, yes, there's many different Enlightenment, Renaissance-y time frames, but everybody was all sorts of happy.
So what do you think this is? If you got to put a guess on it, if we're going to wager a little money, if we're going to do a little something here, what do you think .satoshi.com is? Do you think it's going to be like a new search engine for crypto blocks? Do you think it's going to be... Do you think it's going to be some sort of a gambling site? I mean, it could be anything, right? I mean, you got to figure that this is a great marketing ploy because I think I came across 3 different articles already. I went ahead and grabbed it as another one just because the fact that there's nothing there is definitely like, curiosity killed the cat for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, yes, like the intrigue of nothing and something, it can be whatever you want it to be at this moment until, I mean, apparently the ticker is done with. But yeah, I'm sure that's some definite advertising ploys and
I think the
whatnot.
ideal of knowing who Satoshi Nakamoto, we are at a point now where we've crossed the point of no return, where we will never know who he was or is. If we were going to, there was a time frame where that was possible. He may have been tempted and all of those things, but we have crossed that threshold. And in the time that we're in now, as the generalized public that uses Bitcoin, we will never know.
No, I think it will be something kind of just how, like, there is Elvis and JFK and 9/11 and all of these
Kennedy stuff.
all of these like conspiracies where even when they came out and said, "Oh, this is all the evidence and for sure it is this person or whatever," even if somebody came out and had definitive, I don't think everybody in the population would ever believe that it was the true Satoshi. I don't. I don't. Because yes, the time frame of when a normal human being should have said, "Hi, I made that amazing thing," has gone and passed. So now it is, nah, you have alternative motives. You're working for somebody else. It's not real.
I don't know. I'm never one to have the tinfoil hat on, but the conspiracy theory I like the best is always, it's the time concept, is that it was planted like a seed. You know, if you could go back in like from a future that's ruled by the corporations and planted the seed of Bitcoin. Like that is
some Skynet tightness.
But that is time travel worthy to plant Bitcoin.
I could see, right? Like, oh my God, like this needs to happen a couple decades or centuries earlier than it did.
Right.
So.
All right, Samantha. Did we spark any chat or anybody want to?
Oh, our horrible ramblings of crazy conspiracies. So funny. Says America is on the list.
All right.
Kane says, I wish I could go pass out flyers with you. Where are you at, bro? Because we can maybe work something out, okay? Kane.
Okay.
Like, yes.
Yes, I mean, that is one of the things on the list.
Give us
I was looking for help on creating
the
flyer. I wanted to see about maybe creating a different flyer for every event. So we could be looking and needing help to make the next flyer. I really would like to get people to come out to the events. I was hoping to shoot for next year on that one, possibly. And like I was saying, I wanted 4. It looks like we might be doing only 3 this year. It's all based on the funding and how big this stuff grows. There's always an EDM festival. I'm always willing to get out there and shake hands and pass out flyers. It just has to do with how big can we get this community? How much awareness can we drum up? How much support can we get going? Hopefully, as the price of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin especially continues to inflate and everyone becomes aware and starts waking up to the situation that the future is going to be so digital, the channel can grow with it too, and we'll find ourselves in a situation of having the funding needed to be able to take us to a point of being on the map of spreading some awareness. And then definitely, mobs of 30 and 50 people passing out Bitcoin flyers at EDM festival. I mean, it sounds like a pipe dream, but
that's how you say the rainforest people
that I'd like to work towards.
I know, right? Yes.
Like, the Bitcoin and Coffee crew? Come on.
I know, right? You tell all of us that we're crazy and can't be here.
All right. So, nothing going on, or should we hop into the next little bit that we got going on over here?
The funny said I was going to say Satoshi is a time traveler. I know, right? That is one of the,
It's Kimchi.
It is Kimchi.
The stinky kitty.
Quiet says, I know who Satoshi is, but I will never tell. It will stay forever mine and McAfee's secret.
We all know who Craig Wright is.
Oh, you're a funny man.
All right, so Bitcoin and Friends, right? We've all gotten over there by now. We watched that first episode. Have we checked out any of those vlogs? Number 7 dropped today. earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, I like whatever those little teaser tidbit things are.
They're just labeling them vlog. They're little tidbits of episodes of his life. Now he's out in California doing the shooting for season or episode 2 supposedly, and he has his roommate's cat in the car with him because she has a headache. Funny stuff. I linked to it on my Twitter if you guys haven't followed it. I think they got 18,000 subscribers over there. So what do I got for news on this? Well, I got that there was a donator in the beginning, donated $20,000 per episode. They're also, a sponsorship. They're also looking for donations on this. There's a hint that they may be dropping the second episode here pretty soon. That would be nice. I think the stuff's funny. It's the voice. I couldn't place it until I had read this, but then I knew exactly who it was. The Jones guy, the ice cream truck driver, the black guy that's driving the ice cream truck that joins in Bitcoin and Friends. It's the rapper, the PD Pablo.
Oh. Oh God.
From it was like
1997 or something. Yes, wow.
Yeah, that's who it is over there for the voice of that.
Okay.
It's funny because my stepbrother's name is Pablo, so that's how I remembered who it was. I was like, it's that PD Pablo guy.
Wow.
So they're calling it that it's a lot like Adult Swim artwork, and he goes and says that he was influenced by the artwork of Rick and Morty, Futurama, South Park. So we can see that. I mean, we're a cartoon.
Oh yeah, gurus or however you want to guess.
And then Alan, who's the creator behind this and everything, he said that he just wanted to create something fun for the cryptocurrency space. He wanted something, with the way that the bear market's been, it's not his serious project. He has a whole separate project that he's working on, like everybody else. That's serious.
Real, yes.
And then this is a side thing that he's doing in order to create some humor.
I mean, you gotta lighten it up. Yeah.
Right.
Bitcoin and Friends. I mean, that's half the that's half the reason why we like Crypto Zombie and Crypto Daily and
Crypto Daily
because oh my God, that man is hilarious most of the time.
When you can go from something like Data Dash to Crypto Daily, it's like I watch Data Dash. I like to hear his opinions.
But God is
But I gotta have a little Crypto Daily in there too because I couldn't watch Data Dash all day long and Modern Investor. Some of it's just a little too stiff and boring. You got to have the memes with it too. Right?
Yes, and comedy is a part of life. I mean, it really is. So it is. Yes, it's nice to take because I know crypto is a large portion of my life and your life. So it's nice to when it's like, oh yeah, I feel that. Yes.
I also like that it's cartoons just because of how I was saying that we're cartoon fans. So, the integration of two things. There's
not a lot. I mean, the next thing would be but Bitcoin horror. That would get me. If they could do some kind of Bitcoin zombie something. yeah, I could see that. I would watch it. Oh, and if it was a cartoon, animated, and that's all of the boxes.
So what do we got going on in the chat there, Samantha? Anything at all? Or should we just be moving on into the next story?
Well, we have 6 minutes. Kane says, would you ever go to Anacapulco-ness? That is my goal.
To that. I've seen the festival a few times. My passport has expired.
So has mine.
I mean, I'd be up for it. Just usually when I think vacations, I usually don't get too much out of the state of Florida unless I'm going to see family.
I think I speak enough Spanish that we probably wouldn't get our kidneys taken or anything horrible. I'm just saying.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Right? Everybody try not to wake up in a bathtub. All right, there's nothing else. Keep going.
All right, so we got the British Isles, right? Jersey of the British Isles. I know you guys were thinking I was thinking Jersey, the state, but no, there's a man from the British Isle of Jersey.
That would suck to be from the Isle of Jersey. I
don't know. When I was looking for thumbnail photos, it looks pretty nice. Is it
like Iceland and Greenland?
It's very tropical.
Okay.
It's one of those Caribbean islands. So we're looking at this guy right from there. One of the biggest rip-off scams to occur in the area or region over an 18-month period. This guy went and via cryptocurrency pretty much gave this fraudulent company $1.5 million.
Ooh,
his entire life savings. as they went and made promise after promise of like a 15x return on this. I mean, I don't know how these things occur. I mean, personally, every red flag in the book would be coming up. I mean, I would never give away my entire life savings to one thing.
Oh God, no. Yeah,
You
right,
know, if I
right.
haven't seen the return of investment on my first investment, I'm not going to continue to keep investing.
No, yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
So the UK National Crime Agency, they're digging into this, but they're saying more than likely they're never going to recover these funds. Cleus feels bad for him.
He does. I know. That's some crap right there.
I mean,
I don't even know.
It was just a fake company. They went ahead and said that they were doing cryptocurrency investing. They gave lifetime payouts type deal.
Lifetime payouts.
It never gave lifetime payouts. It was never really giving him anything besides small portions of his money back. They called him. They talked to him. They convinced him to invest large amounts several different times over the 18-month period. And I mean, they just cited stuff like other promising companies saying that they were a part of it or had partnerships in order to help persuade this guy.
I mean, that's like the referees just throwing flags. I mean, red flag, red flag, red flag. How do you know?
Okay. Well, I mean, he thought that he found his unicorn. He thought that he was going to take his $1.5 million and turn it into.
He was already a millionaire. He wanted to be a billionaire. Was that the problem?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Of course.
You know, there's never enough, Samantha.
No,
more
you're
money,
right.
More problems.
Wow.
I mean, that's how these things run. I mean, I'm not blasting anything, but I mean, Paul Rouleau made a nice donation to that bank payroll.
The bankroll, yep,
And that thing is starting to run out of funds. So
it has
a
bottom.
Now they're what you're supposed to have and what you do have, and I'm like hundreds of Tron behind in receiving it because the smart contract doesn't have the funds for it anymore.
It's like paying out portions of your portion.
And at one point, people were talking about it, and it says on it like a sustainable form of income. Well, you know, the problem with these events is that if people don't keep investing into it, it can't keep paying out.
Yeah, and then I mean, the real problem is that most of these people who are actually doing this kind of stuff, I mean, they're not actually looking to be sustainable. They're looking to take all of your money, hopefully your whole nest egg, you know.
Right.
They're hoping for the man who just goes, oh my God, here's everything. Like, I'm in. But
I mean, these things pop up left and right in the cryptocurrency space. I mean, there's another one that's happening right now with Tron that I was looking at. Somebody had sent me an email and everything, and I was looking through it, and it's like a situation of you sell Trons to buy these tokens for the game. With the tokens in the game, you buy these plots, and the plots have like rice or apples.
Oh yeah,
or oranges.
I showed you that.
Yeah. And then they make tokens every hour.
But it's not really like a game.
Yeah, it's the same exact thing as bankroll, just
with pictures that make you think rice, not Tron.
I was like, how do you play this? You don't play anything. You just give them money and wait for money to come back out.
Yeah, you just watch your stuff come up. Yeah.
And what I love about these things is that you always notice that it's always a 30 to 35 day investment to get your ROI.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always, why is this the standard? Why is it always 30 days? Because that's a good period of time to go from investor to investor, to run the Ponzi, to run the scheme, and to give you time to be able to exit whenever the time is appropriate.
I'm trying to think of what that one was, but it had been around for like a year and a half or something, and everybody, oh God, I'm not remembering now. But like they were all like, no, it shouldn't have just like, and I mean like they literally like did a Twitter post that was like deuces, and like it was like because they had been around long enough that people really were thinking like, no.
We've been here through the entire bear market, man. I can't even tell you how many times we've come out here and reported about a scam of somebody that just walked away from the project because it wasn't really going anywhere. It wasn't really happening. They blew all the money.
Right. Yeah.
So what do we got going on in the chat? I mean, we should be getting close to that 30-minute mark.
We are at the 30.
We're at the 30-minute mark. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, please go ahead and put it in the chat. Otherwise, besides that, we'll start winding down this episode to keep us YouTube friendly. You guys, I can't ask you, please hit that thumbs up button, right? share this video out, help the community. We need to grow. The market's starting to grow. The price is growing. That means we're going to start to have new investors. Let's help them keep their cryptocurrency safe. I'm not trying to shill anything. I'm not trying to sell nothing. I'm not trying to make any money off nobody. I just want to teach them that Bitcoin is king and that they need to hold their private keys. Beyond that, it is up to you and your personal opinions. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that 90% of us can hold those true values true. So I want to help bringing that to the community. We really need more people, more work, more stuff done to educate the new people on these two things, right? Because you cannot beat decentralization and you cannot beat being in charge of your own money, giving yourself the power of the monetary sovereignty that comes with the private keys.
I mean, that's literally the problem.
That is the main point in all of this.
That is the problem. So, yeah.
All right, Samantha, anything going on in that
The Fundy says that is crazy for, yes, your British Isle manness.
Yeah,
it is, I mean,
you know, I can see investing a little bit, waiting and seeing that it works halfway and then investing some more. But to invest everything you have before you start to see profit is just bad investment advice. I mean, I think I've even heard Tone Vays out there saying, you know, your money that you're using to invest is like your rock. It's your everything. You don't want to lose it. If you lose it, you're done investing. You know, that's it. There is no more.
Yep, that's why they're called nest eggs. Nobody wants to get off their nest egg.
Yeah, you're going back to 9 to 5.
Dude, you sit on that nest egg.
So you don't give the whole thing away before you start making money. Especially when you got a $1.5 million nest egg. I
know, right?
If I had a $0.5 million nest egg, I wouldn't be giving it away like that.
No, I'd be super broody on that thing. Just bam, make me move. All right, that's it.
That's it?
Yep, and 3 minutes passed, so we're still kind of good. All right.
All right, you guys. I would like you guys to hit that notification button. Otherwise, you can come follow me on Twitter or a couple of the other social medias. I have them linked to down below. Besides that, I got tools, links, and affiliation codes. I'd like you guys to please give a couple dollars through any way that you want. If you want to give it through a different type of cryptocurrency, hit me up. I'll give you an address. There's the Tally Fund. There's lots of different ways in order to give a couple dollars to us in order to help us get out there. I think of a lot as a carbon offset. I'm going to be pushing this quite a bit. Sorry. But we got to get the rest of the money together.
The crunch is, you know.
You're right. It's getting real when you got 21 days left. Besides that, we'll be out here Saturday, Sunday, brunch, 11 o'clock, more than likely. But we still ask you to hit the notification bell. And then besides that, we'll be here Monday evening for the Monday night recap. Yep. I want you guys to go out there, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow for brunch. Have a good one, and keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.
Later.